Yeah, mess these freaking rascals up. Our first ever dungeon boss in virtual reality. We got Den, the fork, and we're gonna get him. Let's join Aspio's party here. Join party. We're partying up for our first ever dungeon in virtual reality, everybody. Here we are. We got a dungeon, an emanating glow, and we have to enter with a party of other players. Here we go. Here's the duty finder nonsense and a bunch of stuff for help. Most of you know what you're doing with this, so we're going to close out of that. And then let's go to Sastasha after a period of relative silence following the calamity. The Serpent Reavers have once again taken on to terrorizing an inland hamlet of Wanasia. And they're killing the men and kidnapping women and children. They're plundering everybody and they're doing a bunch of stuff. It's up to us to stop them, everybody. Let's go here and then go down to here. Alright, you made me party leader. Awesome. And so the icons over here, that means like what status role we are, right? I'm assuming red is damage, green is like healer, and blue is like tank or melee. Is that what that is, everybody? Alright, and here we are. We have our first ever dungeon. We're about to do it for the first time, everybody. Virtual reality. We gotta enter Sastasha. We're gonna enter with other players. Get Sastasha loaded up here. And we're gonna get it going, everybody.
Blue equals tank.
Ah, and there we go. Blue equals tank. Here we go. Commence, everybody, commence. Checking for party members. Oh, we need one more freaking person, and there we go. We're loading our first ever light party dungeon in virtual reality. We're freaking here. We're in the dungeon, and here's everything going on over there. They're all freaking doing a bunch of stuff. They're all back there. Well, we're heading this way. We got a bunch of stuff going on over here. Wanasia, Sastasha, we are in the dungeon, and we're about to do our first ever dungeon in virtual reality. Look at that emanating glow. This is insane. This cutscene is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. Here we go. Clear instance raids. Do all this stuff. I don't have enough time to read it. Everybody, how is skip? Skip, skip, skip. All that stuff. Once the bosses emerge, do that. And do all that. I'll read it later, everybody. Because it already started, I think. It already started. I think they're already in it. Oh, we got a limit break, too. Oh, limit break gauge. Our first time ever using this. Limit breaks are powerful actions and are only available to parties of 4 or more members. Use that limit break gauge, and you can see on the party list there. It'll slowly fill as battle progresses. Cheering an ally on the brink of death or preventing an enemy from using its special attack will cause the gauge to rise quicker. Limit break trigger is located in the action and traits menu under general. It can be set to your hotbar for easy access. There are 5 different types of limit breaks. Alright, here we are, everybody. We're in the dungeon, and the party's over here. The party's over here. They're fighting a King Aurelia. And let's hit it with some freaking fire. Let's hit it with some of this, some of these, hit it with some of that, and freaking get it going, baby. Our first ever party to take down on that one, as we got a fossil shell over here. Let's back up our team on this one. Let's back up our team. What's up? Shade Seeker. Let's get this freaking rascal. Oh, y'all took him out. Y'all took him out. Very nice. Very nice, everybody. Over here, we got some fossil shells. Get rid of this freaking rascal. Boom. Here we go. Boom. Yeah. Is there something behind me? There is some behind. Let's get these little rascals, little shade seekers. Get those. Head over here with our team. Our team's over here. Here we are, everybody. We're in the dungeon. Look at all these shade seekers. We can get these rascals. Oh, y'all messing them up. Y'all messing them up. Good job. Oh, we got something behind. Little shade seeker. Oh, sought you out on that one. Nice job, everybody. Oh, what's this? We got that. We're head over here. Not enough MP. Let's cast some blizzards. We're really low mana here. Let's cast some blizzards. Get something going here. Get our mana up, everybody. We got to get that mana up. Elemental gauge is up. Let's get this one right here. Come here. I'll help. I'll help. Yeah. Bam. Yeah, combo that little rascal. Good job, everybody. Good job. All right, this way. Inconspicuous switch. Looks like they hit the switch. We got some stuff going on here. Level 15 chopper. Let's freaking chop him up. Hit him with a bunch of this, a bunch of that, and freaking get it going. Bam, 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 bam. Put him to sleep, everybody. Put him to freaking sleep. Yeah. Oh, still pretty AoE. Everybody dodged it, and we're looking good. Freaking get this freaking rascal. Hit him with a fireball. Hit him with some of this, and we got him. Nice job, everybody. Ooh, loot rolls. What's this? Whenever you open a treasure coffer, a loot list will appear. If someone in your party opens one, you will receive a notice in the bottom right. Targeting this notice will bring up the loot list, everybody. And there's a bunch of gear you can breed, need, and pass. And you can figure out what kind of loot you want. There you go. Will be divided amongst the party members for certain gil and other stuff. Alright, let's get these freaking rascals. Bam, bam. Good job, everybody. Good job. Let's go. Alright, we got a bunch of Shadow Trail Reavers. Let's mess them up, everybody. Here we are, everybody. Moving into the dungeon. Got a bunch of shallow scale Reavers. Here we are. Let's hit this freaking rascal up. Hit him with a bunch of this, a bunch of that. Get in there. I'm gonna cast some fire 2s on this. You know what I just realized there? Oh, here we go. Saddle Scale Reaver. Get him with a bunch of this. Boom, 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 boom. And here we go. Yeah. Good job. Cool, we took him out. Obtained the key, everybody. We obtained the key. And the party is going this way. Kind of in the caboose on this one, everybody. Let's follow the team. We're the range damage, everybody. We're the backline range damage. Let's hit these rascals. Nice. There we go. We're at the Wave Rider Gate, everybody. Let's go this way. Sastasha Dungeon. Party. Just cleared through that ruffians area. Now we're heading over here. There we go, everybody. Now let's help out some of these. Yeah. The Captain Strong. The Captain Strong. Oh, we're out of mana again. Gotta watch that mana bar. Gotta watch that mana bar. They brought some scuffies. Get these scuffies. Bam. Yeah, there we go. Oh, good job, everybody. Good job. Don't mess them up. Limit break. How do I use my limit break? Do-do-do-do. Oh, we're doing something. There we go. We're going deeper into the dungeon here. All right, let's go this way. Friggin' mess these friggin' rascals up. Let's hit them with some more AoEs, everybody. Let's hit them with some AoEs. Hit them with some AoEs. Wrong one. Oh. There we go. Correct one. Good job, everybody. Good job. Yeah, mess these frickin' rascals up. See some blizzards on them. Maybe some big blizzards. Yeah, there we go. Let's chunk them. Chunk them. Got that elemental gauge going. Oh, we're flowing it, right? One more. There we go, got that rascal. Nice job, everybody. Yeah, we're finally in a dungeon. Here we are. Our first ever dungeon in virtual reality. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. to do. Let's freaking go, everybody. Get these Shadow Scale Reapers. Hit them with some freaking AoEs and blast them, everybody. Let's blast them. I'm low on mana, everybody. Low mana. Get that mana up. Get some blizzards. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. Alright, this way, everybody. This way. Ooh, cutscene, everybody. Cutscene! Oh, what's that?
Says Push. You Sully are on the grounds.
Oh, they're gonna get him! Oh, that person's got cut up! Oh, snap! They're coming at us! Our first ever dungeon boss in virtual reality. We got Den, the Fork, and we're gonna get him. Okay, let's use some of our debuff stuff for this one, everybody. Some debuff stuff. Some of this. I'm gonna curse them and stuff. Hit them with this one. And let's go into that, everybody. Go into that. And hit our thunder on them. And just cast some spells, everybody. Cast some freaking spells. Here we go. Messing them up. Half HP. Looking good for thee, everybody. Here we go. Cast that fire, everybody. How do I use my Limit Break, everybody? How do I use Limit Break? I didn't even use it yet. Good job, everybody. Got him. Level up. Oh, they're done, everybody. They're done. Do you complete? Good job, team. Yeah. And on that note, everybody, our first ever VR dungeon. Player commendation. Let's see what that is. You can commend your party leaders, your party members. Well done duty, everybody. Player commendation button's right there. Setting it will bring an interface where you can commend the player. Can be accumulated over time, everybody, or serve a certain amount. You'll unlock special rewards. Pays to be nice, everybody. How do I commend my teammates, everybody? How do I do that? Thank you so much, Aspio. Shout out to Aspio and Cycling and our random player for helping us clear this dungeon. Our first ever dungeon in VR. The exit's right there. And I gotta figure out how to commend my teammates on this one. How do we do that? We'll find out next time, everybody. I'll make sure I'll commend y'all. Good job, everybody. Good job. You did it. That was fun, everybody. That was awesome. I got like tears in my eyes right now. Like, we just did a dungeon in VR, everybody. Like, crossed it off the list. Crossed it off the list, everybody. VR MMOs, Isekais are here, everybody. It's just a glimpse of what's possible. Final Fantasy XIV VR, everybody. Just a glimpse of the future, everybody. It's just a glimpse. There's much more to come, and this is only the beginning. Everybody, like, follow, subscribe on that one if you enjoy the content. We post videos live every week on YouTube, and we stream on Saturdays on Twitch, everybody, and YouTube. And soon TikTok, everybody. Shout outs to all the people on TikTok. Y'all are absolutely incredible. We hit 1K followers, and we're gonna start streaming live on there soon as I can figure out if I can even get it working, if you want me to be honest. Oh, I can only commend the randoms. I can't commend people if they're my party. Very good to know. I appreciate that. That's good info. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, everybody. On that note, we make our exit and continue our main story, everybody. Into the unknown we go. Where we will go, we don't know. The story will unfold on this one, everybody. Final Fantasy. Here goes the teleport, and yeah. Dungeon complete. Telamanasia, everybody. Limsa. And on this day, a bright new day, everybody. Final Fantasy XIV VR. We're back on the play. We're in the city, everybody. It's freaking litty. There's a jillion people here, all socializing and going about their daily Final Fantasy XIV lives as we're here on our own journey with you and I, everybody. Let's go turn in that quest. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Alright, here we are, everybody. Where the heck do I go? Yeah, where the heck do I go? Alright, here we are, everybody. They got a bunch of blue quests right here. I could have sworn I had a turn-in for a main quest. Here we go, main quest right on over here. Bayderon. Let's talk to them and let them know how we did with the dungeon, everybody. Here we go.
Bayderon, doubt it's anything you can't handle.
Right. We can handle
Bayderon
this,
says,
everybody.
"Give us a shout
We
when you're
believe.
ready, and I'll lay it out fair ye."
Oh, here we go. Okay, understood. Quest complete! Dungeon quest completed, everybody. Party Finder unlocked. We now can form a Party Finder thing. Hope everybody's having a good one with this one. We're here, everybody. It's a little muggy out today. It's muggy out. I'm level 24 now. Alright, everybody. Let's teleport to New Gridania. We got something to do over there. Here we go. New Gridania, everybody. We're freaking here. We're at the crystal. Bunch of people here, too. And it's raining, everybody. It's raining. Let's pull out our freaking parish towel again. Test number 2. Can we block the rain or what, everybody? I'm still not sold, but I'm kind of sold on it. Train drops. See, I still think it blocks the rain. Like, what do y'all think? I'm looking at the raindrops, like, right here. See that? And then there's these two that spawn right here. See that? Like, moving my hand around. I'm still not sold, but I'm kind of sold on that. I'm like 99% sure, but I still don't know, everybody. Right, this is Lewin, everybody.
Lewin says,
We're one
"Now,
of the leaders
time is of
around
the
here."
essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to
Oh,
nip
we
a
have some
potential
trouble
threat
brewing.
to Gridania in the bud.
A threat to Gridania.
Mother Moon says beneath the central shroud, there lies an
It's like, that place is Shiro, whatever the heck. I can't even go there. What do y'all think about the player-owned house system? And how, if you have a person added that has the location, you can teleport there, right? And you can do that from any level. I feel like that's awesome that that's in the game, but if that exists in this game, it would be really cool to see them maybe open it up so, like, anybody of any level can go visit, like, within, like, a network type of thing, where they can just teleport to there. Since it's still sanctioned off from those new areas anyways, right? Most of those housing areas, you can't leave if you don't have it unlocked. So I feel like if they have it set up like that already, then it would be really optimal to get more player activity with, like, lower level people, right? To, like, you know, be able to click on the crystal and go to, like, any of the player-owned houses in any of them. I just think that would be really handy. Because, you know, otherwise the workaround is, like, they gotta, like, join their Discord or go into Twitch stream or this, that, and then, you know, add someone and teleport. Adds a lot of extra steps, and someone that was new like me, I didn't even know how to do that. Slash, I've only done it twice, if you want me to be honest. Because it's kind of tedious. It's like you gotta go through extra hoops to do something. And I can tell you right now, there's been times where I didn't go to a place because I didn't have it unlocked. I didn't feel like doing all that. But that's just a random side note, everybody. Just because I think it would be good. Completely just random opinion, everybody. Because even on my main account, like, I'm only level 50-something. So if there's, like, something going on in, like, Shiro or whatever, pretty sure. The reason why I'm talking about that, by the way, everybody, is because this game, it's an MMORPG, right? And then there's a story, you know, there's technically PvE, PvP, and etc. endgame with the raids and this and that. And there's also a massive social aspect of this game. It's very prevalent and honestly a little bit more popular than other MMORPGs. And a big selling point to it is those like player-owned houses with events. There's the clubs, but there's also RP cafes. There's like Dungeons and Dragons. There's all sorts of nonsense you can do with the player-owned houses. And it's a very engaging part of this game. But it's like the network for how to do it, I feel like it's just suboptimal. And it could be optimized so more people have access to it. Because right now you gotta like world swap, data swap, go to the correct location, use the thing. I feel like I should just be able to click on this crystal, everybody, and then just be able to visit like any world. And then it just does everything for you. But you have to like go through a lot of steps to do it. I just feel like, I don't know, yo. That's something I always wish could be a little better. It would just be handy. I think it would be like new player friendly, but also just player friendly in general, and just easier accessibility means more people will have the willingness to do it. Therefore, these areas will get more population, more activity going overall. Because some of them are really popping, and some of them there's like not many people there. You have to like really put yourself out there, get those player-owned venues going and all that. Alright everybody, I think we gotta take this aetheroid shard and go to the other side. But first we gotta attune. Attune. We've attuned. So, Miketo something. Here we are. Let's use this. We need to go over to that plaza over here. Alright, to Central Shroud. Oh yeah, we were here before. Oh, look at the area. It's all like glowing. No, like majestic forest, everybody. We're in the glow. Cool world. This feels crazy. Final Fantasy VR. This is cool, everybody. The forest looks ridiculous right now. That person's name is Useless Healer. They're gonna attract some very friendly folk on that one. What do y'all think about that? They're gonna be up in the dungeon, yo. They're gonna miss like one heal and their team's gonna scream at them. Alright, Zoro Syndrome, everybody. Let's go this way. Get back on the main path. Can't get lost going this way, right? Our fate was sealed. Except I'm way too high level for this fate. I'm not doing that right now. Oh, this is a side quest. I'm gonna talk to them just to talk to them, everybody. Yeah, we'll help you out. Quest accepted on that. Alright, Hornet Swarm. I got you with no warning on that one. Got 3 of them, everybody. I'm gonna get this buzzard just because I feel like everybody. Arrgh! Freaking little buzzard. Buzz this. Buzz this. Yeah. Oh, it's trying to get me. Gotcha! Bye-bye. Alright, Hornet Swarm. You're the last one for me. And they can't flee from me on that one. Slay the Hornet and get their husks. Got their husks. Let's bring it back over to this dude. This person here.
Walthioff says you have the husks. Good, good. Hand them over, then.
There you go.
Walthioff says, ah.
We've delivered the husks.
Hope they didn't.
Oh, I remember this. I remember this. We got this dark energy over here. And we got a... Uh-oh! We're attracting stuff. I think I attacked the wrong creature. When did I attack them? What's attacking me? This thing? I honestly couldn't tell what was attacking me. Heal! Yeah, heal! Reminds me of the anime. Heal! I really got it down in this game, everybody. Oh, we got some glow fly. The main quest is over there. Gotta get this thing over here. Alright, we'll put down some lilies right here. 2 out of 3 lilies on this little side quest right next to the main quest. With the last one right there, we got a little Boro. Yeah, we're up in Gridania. This freaking forest is honestly insanely good. Like, I have no idea, yo. This is one of the best areas I've gone through so far. Just like the emanating glowing up freaking glows while walking around in this. Alright, we got 3 of the flowers down. Gotta head over here. We have a main quest. Seems like it's over here somewhere. Alright, everybody, I found where the main quest is. There's a little dungeon down here. A bunch of freaking magic bones, like level 13 and stuff. Look at all of them. Some fireflies. And here we go. God Quiver Bow over here. God's Quiver Bow has a main quest for us. Let's see what we got.
FFXIV, I take it? Thanks for helping us out, friend. God's Quiver Bow says no doubt the Overlord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the of the lands of the Lama. God's Quiver Bow says in case
we have it unlocked, everybody.
The cult emerged shortly before the calamity.
We have another dungeon here.
Astral era. God's Quiver Bow says the cultists took the lesser moon, the Lama.
Alright, everybody, we unlocked this dungeon right here. We're not gonna do it right now. I think we're gonna do this one next episode, everybody, so keep an eye out for that. We're just gonna finish up with a couple side quests and a couple things, and, you know, kind of chill tonight. Let's go this way. Alright, we got Balar over here. Here we got another side quest to turn in.
Holy work this eve, lass.
You got some good boosts
says
for me?
I can't fathom work to drive the dead to rise up and seek to do us harm.
Not
but
really.
I pray that this helps put an end to it. Valar says may the matron watch over.
Thank you so much. We got you. You're welcome. We got a crystal over here. We're in a new area of Gridania. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Going through the gate. Bent Branch Meadows, everybody. Here we are. Nice little checkpoint area in the Gridania region. And we have the big crystal, everybody. It's big. That's a tune. A tune. A tune. We've attuned to the Aphrodite, everybody. Central Shout. Bent Branch Meadows, everybody. Here we are. Oh, look at that. Oh, I was gonna look at their... We have a green check mark up on the radar there, top left. So over on this ridge over here. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that Moogle glimp. A glimp, everybody. I said a glimp. Look at this Moogle. Moogle. I can't speak, everybody. A Moogle blimp. That's really cool. And we got Kukuvachi right here. Let's turn in this quest here, everybody. Gotta hand you a potion. Here you go. Sting Brew. There you go.
The Sting Brew. At last. I am aware of what must be done to acquire this, and am most grateful to you. You folk are willing to run towards a swarm of
you're very welcome. Here you go. Thank you so much. Quest complete. Quest has been completed, everybody.
It is, however, also an indispensable tool for repelling insects. We sprinkle it over the fields where the Jysal greens are planted. Migo says thanks to you, the crops will be untouched by
sprinkle it on
pests
these
this year.
fields here, everybody.
I hope one of our well-fed chocobos can return
Help
the
get
favor
that
by serving you as a
pesticides
nap
going,
someday.
everybody. Alright, we helped them out. Alright, everybody, it's daytime. And with that, that concludes today's Final Fantasy XIV VR segment, everybody. It was day 8. We started out, did great. Did the dungeon. Did our first ever dungeon. Did a couple quests. We got our first ever pets. We got a pet kitty and a pet puppy. And we did a couple other things that led us to here in Gridania, where we have another dungeon that we're going to do next week, everybody, or next episode. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah, we do these every Saturday live on Twitch and YouTube. And then I try to post them in the middle of the week, around Wednesday or Thursday or something. So just keep an eye out, and maybe I'll do a little bit more. But on that note, I'll see y'all next time, everybody. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much for watching. And this is Final Fantasy XIV VR, everybody. One of the greatest games I've ever played.